I usually try to do my videos the day after a match because I like to give myself a bit of a chance to kind of take it all in, have a think about it, collect my thoughts, and try to give a balanced, not too negative viewpoint. Because, let's face it, who wants to be negative about their football team? None of us, none of us want to be negative about our football team. We love our football team. Of course we do. Of course we love our football team. We've supported them most of our lives, But this is match day 1. And I've already lost my enthusiasm. That's how it feels today. Normally you come away from our match and you think, well, this didn't quite go for us, or that quite didn't go for us, or maybe, if we strengthen this position, or I don't know. There's always some kind of green shoots you can kind of, hang your hat on or try to promote or whatever. But I have to say, for me, I'm just lost, because it just seems to me that this club has lost something fundamental. It's lost its identity. It's lost its desire, its passion, and that for me is what I'm seeing in the players. I'm not seeing any passion. I'm not seeing any enthusiasm. I'm not seeing any pain even, I'm just lost with it all. We've brought in 2 new players. They've come straight into the starting line. And listen, I know we've got a lot of games coming, and you need to pace those players out, all of those players out. Some of them anyway. Your Dele Allis and all that. Maybe you need to kind of pace them out, and Ndombele or whatever. And so I kind of get, you might have to mix it up, might have to give them half a match or whatever. But I have to say, Matt Doherty, he didn't look good today. He didn't do well at all today. And considering he's our replacement for Sergio Aurier, who's been awful for the last season or so, to have Matt Doherty come in and kind of give me in my heart, I'm thinking, well, at least we're going to get someone who can defend, and we're going to get someone who can bomb up the wing and put some decent crosses in, something a bit different. But to be honest with you, he got turned more times than a crappy old mattress by Richarlison. How many times has the guy got to run along and cut back and send you the wrong way, mate? How many times did he do it? How many shots did he get off from that position? Shut up, you. He could have had a hat-trick, just from doing that. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? How many times is he going to do that to you before you absolutely notice that he's doing it? And it's dangerous. We bring in Højbjerg as our defensive midfielder, but then we're playing Winks and Sissoko alongside him. Well, which one of them is going forward? Which one of them is the playmaker? Which one of them is going to give us that creativity? Because Winks and Sissoko are both known for passing backwards, right, and sideways. I mean, it was even mentioned in commentary by Andy Townsend on the stream that I was watching, where he said, I don't know where they think this is going to take them, all the side-to-side passing and the backward passing. They need a goal. And I'm like, duh, yeah, obvious, But if it's obvious to me, who has never played professional football, and it's obvious to the pundits on the TV, why is it not obvious to the players in the game? what are they planning to do? You know, the game was crying out for some kind of creativity, but there was nothing. You know, it was, you know, Alderweireld pumping the ball forward, you know, trying to get it up there to no one. But Kane did absolutely nothing. Now, is that his fault? Maybe. You know, if he comes too deep, he's wrong. If he stays up, he's wrong. You know, he's got to get service. If you don't give him service, he can't score goals. You know, and the only, you know, the clearest opportunity we had, you know, was one created by Kane for Doherty. The other one was when Son should have put him in. What are you doing, dog? It's Ruby. So, you know, for me, I just thought it was a really poor display. Really poor display. I feel like we've lost our identity totally. There's no leadership in the team on the pitch. There's no one grabbing it by the scruff of the neck and saying, "Come on, we've got to do this." You know, there's no passion. You know, where's the passion in these players that really want it? You know, where is that desire? For me, it's just missing. The whole lot is just missing. And I'm doing this video tonight because I just can't think that I'm going to feel any different tomorrow. And I know it's only the first match. You know, I get it. It's the first match. You know, there's a long season to go. You know, there's lots of games to play. But teams like Everton are the ones that are there or thereabouts. You know, they're the other ones that are pushing for the top 6, top 4, those kind of positions. That they're jostling for that. They've got a really good manager, you know, and they just seem to work better. You know, the goal was just, you know, pants. You know, I don't know what the defenders was doing, because they were just two of them on the same player just running in, and he still managed to get above both of them and just free header. You know, for me, that's just a free header. And if you'd have put that on Kane's head, he'd have buried it as well. So, you know, I'm just lost with it all, and I'm disappointed. I'm upset because I just feel like the season ended, and here we go again. We're just coming back through the same old rubbish, and we're going to end up with the same old problems. And where do we go from here? You've got Jose Mourinho, who's allegedly one of the best football managers in the world game. You know, it's what Levy's always wanted. You've got your man, but then are you absolutely gonna support him? You know, or is it just gonna be more of the same until Jose gets a better offer? Until the negativity kicks in. You know, it just doesn't bode well at all at the moment, and you know, maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe I'm just, you know, maybe I've got it wrong. I don't know, but I'm just steaming at the moment. I'm just fed up with it. I'm fed up with the whole scenario, and here we go, on to Plod Vid or whatever it's called in the next game. See where we go from there. Let's just hope it gets better, eh? Let's just hope we can start making some kind of inroads into it, that we get some kind of boost from another striker coming in, or, you know. But for me, you know, whilst I'm desperate to see another striker to take the pressure off of Kane, I still feel that we need someone who's going to pull the strings in midfield, who's absolutely going to run the game. Because at the moment, I just don't see it happening. And that's where it's lost. No one's there battling and getting that ball forward, getting that ball to the right people in the right time. I despair with it all, to be honest. But here we go. Up the Spurs.